Huh, I don't know what happened. Alright, you see me? We good? Because I saw the Wi-Fi message pop up on my phone. And then I cut it off. Because, like, I mean, that's on my phone, right? And I just happened to look down. And then I got a text from you and was like, streaming. And then I look up and I'm like, what? How? When? Okay. We good. Alrighty. So, hopefully I haven't missed too much. Sorry I was just getting chewed out by the SIU director. And then we just walked into LeBlanc and Soldier was confronting us about the calling card. So, let's continue. Hopefully no more interruptions.
You went into my room without my permission?
Alrighty.
I'll apologize as much as you want later.
Yep, Futaba's calling card.
So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over?
Yeah, it is.
I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Man, she's frozen.
Can't tell me?
Explain. Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
Gonna crack? Yeah. I gotta do it. I gotta save my sister. I gotta do it. Don't blame Futaba.
Oh?
She did nothing wrong.
I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you?
Don't cry, Futaba.
How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Okaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still.
When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. And even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing. I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves' changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking. That one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said.
Cause she knew they were onto her, I bet.
If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you.
Go on.
Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you?
I did.
You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them?
Oh, you had to get rid of all the music on the phone? And that's what fixed it? That makes sense. And you just put back on what you want.
Heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba.
See, he just put the pieces together.
You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
You found me out. I'm sorry. It was for your protection.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true!
You're not dangerous.
I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? But he doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them?
Yeah, my crew that I bring here, they're all Phantom Thieves too.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
And the cat is a Phantom Thief as well.
Are you serious?
It's me. It was me!
You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months?
Yeah, there's no point in trying to, like, skirt around this, right? He has to know.
On top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
If he did notice, he tried to block it out.
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here, some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
Oh yeah. I know, you knew something.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids.
Yeah, you did.
And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
You're just the dad.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
Yeah, we'll find out who that is too.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story?
You do.
Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba,
Then they'll come after
then
us.
they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Luckily, the pot of curd is already ready.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation.
Do you think it wouldn't?
Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired.
Uh-huh. What? He knows everything? You gotta be effing kidding. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if he was not okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? No, he didn't. I think in that case, we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though, didn't you say Boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? It's a government official. But it is somebody else who's also very powerful. I'm just gonna say it. No, I'm not letting my imagination run. It would make sense. See, thank you, Yusuke. Wait a sec. You're right. Then wouldn't the police be working for him too? Yes. That's not impossible. Which is why they're doing this. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this? At this
We're gonna
rate?
win, no matter what.
I guess the chief had an inkling after all. Yeah, he did.
Hey, hey!
Feed the plant.
Nice. Yes!
Alright, what you got to say?
Sorry.
It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. Well, it's so late already. Is Sojiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. Yeah, you should go home, Futaba. I'm gonna go home. Good night. Plant shop with Shinjuku. That's where it is. Alright, because I couldn't remember where it was. Well, can I?
Yep. Yep.
Well, Futaba and the Chief have nothing to do with me playing some Starfornius right now.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, he won't let me do anything. He let me beat the plant, but I can't do anything else? Dude. Morgana. I guess we're going to bed. Fine. Actually,
Let's do it.
before anything else happens. Now let's go to bed.
Well then.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party.
A new party, they say. We know how that goes.
We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives. And have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Well, considering there's probably like 1,000 people out there claiming to be a phantom thief, they got a pretty wide pool of suspects.
Look,
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
That's insane.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves.
Ramp and boot the switch. Oh yeah, no worries.
And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
I didn't ask for it either. Didn't know it would.
I see.
Can't predict the future, man.
Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right? I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that reward?
Yep, Soldier is an accomplice now. Yeah, that's right.
With this,
Yeah, they could arrest him for aiding and sheltering a phantom thief.
Number one.
2 phantom thieves technically, because Morgana counts. 3, technically, because Futaba counts. So. Yep.
That will be when their curtain falls.
And then she'd go into foster care, which nobody wants that. I mean, I don't know about the Japanese foster system, though.
Hey,
I couldn't say about that. Can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Can't you suggest that they go to the school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. Probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man. Let me just dream a little. You really think the police have 30 million yen to give you? They don't have that money. Yo, you see the news? I have braced myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out for us feels kind of weird. I was worse in the US system due to the stigma of being an orphan in the first place. Well, yeah, there it is. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good, though. Let's talk more in person.
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book?
Oh, a bunch of high school kids, right?
It feels so unrealistic I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
Well,
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah. The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
yep,
Then what about everything we've done until now?
don't matter.
Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
It could just be scummy adults, but
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap. It's nothing of the sort.
hold on, who was it? I don't know if Futaba was the 4th one. I was gonna say, who was the 4th pal? It was Futaba. Because first was Kamoshida, then Madarame, then Kaneshiro, then Futaba. And then Okumura was after her.
There's the fake Medjed and the site's
Oh yeah, that's
application.
Medjed, that's right.
They might have even engineered the
That's who it
Fad around
was.
us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target.
Yeah, but they wanted Okumura out of the way.
Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so
Yeah, that
carelessly.
was a heck of a gap too. That was a couple of months, wasn't it?
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly. Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Yeah, because they didn't even consider that something would have happened to him.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Can't blame him though for being pissed.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose?
Because we messed up.
What did we do wrong?
We played into it. That's what we did wrong. But honestly, that's on us.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Yeah, it stopped being, we need to give courage to the weak because they're doing things that they shouldn't be doing to these people, and they need to wise up about it, and like they messed up all of us too. That's why it was so personal to everybody. But it went from that to, oh, we're famous now, we gotta keep going, we gotta take on bigger targets, we gotta do bigger stuff. So that's what happened. That's where they messed up, and I got taken advantage of.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves.
But why?
I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating!
The kid that it was exciting, either it is swept up for the momentum. There it is. Yep. The frontal lobes haven't fully developed yet.
Of course I want to do
So-
something about this!
They didn't see the scribbles outside of the lines. Or the red sirens going, beep, beep, danger. Yeah, let's see what they want to see.
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Or they could be both.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
No, we're not.
Should we end this now?
It's kind of too late for that.
I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
What should we do? Let's turn it around.
Yeah. Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
And that's not what Phantom Thief is about.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
And that's where the good part is. The how.
Hey, it's me.
What's up, Ryuji?
About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry.
I know how you feel.
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but
no reason to wreck my stuff.
From our targets.
Well,
I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
Alrighty. You giving up then?
You're right.
We can be shitbags together, I guess.
I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
Besides, it ain't my stuff, it's Sojiro's. But he'll blame me if anything is damaged. I got a message from Akechi-kun. Did you? He wants us together at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. I'll bet. Who does he think he is trying to boss us around like that? Right? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this, too. We'll be okay, right? Don't know. I'm sure there's a way. We decided to overcome this together, right? Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. We'll see you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment.
Mm-hmm. The no turning back point? The point of no return?
There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Okay.
We can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything. Can I play Star Fornius?
Oh!
I can. Point of no return. But we can't go back and collect items.
Okay.
Before going on. Ooh. That's a new type of enemy. Make sure you aim carefully before you try to shoot it down. Good, good. Looks like you're on track to beat it.
Huh? Do you think...
Oh. There aren't many enemies left. Is this the boss coming up? There it is. That's a lot of tentacles. You can't hit the core without destroying them first. We're ready. Woo! Oh. I don't know what I looked like just now. Hold on. Okay, I know what I looked like now. I saw myself in my live feed. So you destroyed all the tentacles and the core too. What, they give me like 5 seconds to do that? I saw 3, so I'm like, uh-oh. I actually managed to beat the level. I'm impressed. Alright, increase my guts. I wish there was like a measure that you could see how many points you have till the next rank up. Because there isn't. And it's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
I've been making so much less frustrating.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with the sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
I know, right? You're not doing your civic duty as a citizen.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
They're all for the hot air. They're saying what they want you to hear. Because they want your vote.
You say that you want us to cooperate with you. What exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
See him stalling?
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities.
Uh-huh.
However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, you see Mako looking down? It's because she knows as well.
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No, they just need a confession. Doesn't matter who it comes from.
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
Jackass.
I mean... guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing
He's all
Sai-san's
talk.
heart will be to protect her as well.
I mean, she'll
How do
only
you
get
mean?
fired, but she'll be safe.
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
What does our dad say? He could adjust his moral compass to fit his own agenda. There you go, kids.
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from Anijima. So,
Look at that
what
smile.
do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Yeah, what's in it for you?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice.
Justice.
It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge and extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us? Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
Isn't that why we're all here?
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart? Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
Mm-hmm.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart.
See?
I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell us?
Because it wasn't dire enough.
It was too selfish of a reason.
That, yep. It would have been personal.
Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
But then again, Haru wanted to change her own father's heart, so that was pretty selfish as well.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
Yeah, she's got to go take care of some business.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah, let her alone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
Too bad we can't follow her. Because we know where she's going. I wonder why.
Beats me. I hope it's just my imagination, though. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Woo!
A palace? In me?
Are you gonna sit there and tell me you didn't think you had a palace with your arrogant self-side?
Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice?
Well, he had a different motive. Of course he did.
And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case?
Oh yeah. he's more familiar with the metaverse than he lets on.
That can't be. I mean, he never said a word.
Why the hell would he?
Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief?
Maybe. No, your sister is a phantom thief.
If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose.
Uh-huh.
That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's right.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as phantom thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group,
then they're out there right now.
I would be targeted next.
Uh-huh, they're waiting.
Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out.
Yeah, but we've still got more to go, don't we?
But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
Justice.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor.
Mm-hmm.
However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded.
Go on.
It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later.
Mm-hmm. And you played into it too.
Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Can't say the same for yourself, can you? Sai is slowly starting to accept the truth. I feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet.
Really? Oh, you can go to the after party with Mako? Alright.
There's something I need to confirm with you.
That makes sense.
Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Are you sure you want to know? You may not like what you hear.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We need you to dig up some dirt.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private.
Hey, dog. Hello.
Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
Yeah, we don't need all that.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
What else could you get?
Well, like her history with men.
There's probably 0.
You're phantom thieves. Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
Mm-hmm. Looping her into the plan. Today's train news. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. Really? Where are we meeting today? Oh, right. We were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where is that? In the government office district. Kaspi-Gaseki. Indeed. Oh, I've heard of that place. Never been there, though. Me neither. Not somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. The dock building is right near there, too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we are just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into a lion's den. You heard her.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it.
Right?
Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then? Huh? What about my smartphone?
She just snatched it.
This is the model I wanted. You're so lucky. I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
Oh, he's already got my number.
That's true.
Ooh.
She's sitting there bugging his phone.
I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
Got in with extreme social anxiety.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
Woo.
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that.
Mm-hmm.
Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Nope.
Conditions have not been met. Then perhaps a stadium?
Hikikomori.
Or maybe an arena?
Appropriate as the term implies severe social anxiety, not just being a shonen. Okay. So that's what Futaba would have been.
There are other
A
competitions
little less than that
besides
now,
fighting and
but
sports.
Gambling then.
Gambling.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met. What else is there? It must be a casino.
Because you already know, right?
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. She's thinking the same.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Head right past there and keep a low profile. That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Oh, so you think
Let's
maybe
go.
she just knew because she looked it up and she didn't go in yet? Mm. Yeah, that's true.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
Right there across the street.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
I mean, it makes sense. So when you take the criminals to trial, all they have to do is walk across the street from lockup.
Our attire hasn't
They
changed.
don't have to go anywhere.
That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention.
Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name, too.
Code name?
Good name.
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool
Honestly, I
either.
don't remember what Akechi's code name was.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty
Girl,
much decided on them.
that's
with how
what
we
it
left,
was.
didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually.
Also, it just popped into your head because you started thinking about it after I said that.
If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Well, hey, you call Yusuke Inari all the time, Futaba.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
Best palace right here. This is business as usual. First off, we'll need to find an infiltration group.
I'll just add this.
You think they should have been Kitsune? Yeah. I mean, if they went with Fox, that would have made sense. I'm gonna be bobbing my head to this every time I come in here.
Wait.
Oh, I was looking for the side. That's right. Can't go in through the front. Oh. No. Oh yeah, there we go. I haven't played the game in a while. I'm doing out of control. I've been sitting here reading a story. Samurai aesthetic and persona freaking Goemon. Yeah. Goemon Ishikawa.
Okay.
Looks like we'll be able to sneak in from here.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
God, look at this fool.
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking.
I love how literal Haru is.
That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
Not appropriate. Yeah. Seriously, just put like
flashy casino.
flashing
There's no doubt
signs
this is a
around and
palace.
saying, "Look at me." Ooh.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Yeah, the rest of us, we're all wearing like a darker color palette, huh?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography,
But
cognitive
it's actually,
people
yeah, and I was
exist
thinking
based
about
on the
that too,
ruler's
about Haru's outfit.
perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because of all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I guess they couldn't make her wear black though, could they?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
Oh, yeah.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Yeah, you usually just get to the point, don't you? You know what I mean.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card, as always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Yeah, thanks for failing to mention that.
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
See, right now, they think he's just ignorant, because that's what he's showing them.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Boy is not ignorant. Oh, well then, let us begin by securing our route. Alright! Let's go! I also like how this one is the only song in the palaces that have words, not including like the get over there. The battle themes.
Somewhere.
Oh, this one has something. Let me see here. Ah, here we go. Ah, we can't get in here. Alright, we should look for another way. Can we get in here? No, we can't. Hello, hi Joker. Let's see here. Here we go.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
Oh yeah, she already knows we're here.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square.
That is probably the truth.
You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
Alright, Shadowside.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible.
Yeah, if you can get to it, it's yours.
First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her.
Let's do that.
Let us get after her, Joker.
I can feel it.
First. Oh, look at that. We're already at 40%. And we didn't even do anything. All we did was enter the palace. Let's see. Oh, here we go.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
There we go.
Members card?
We're not members.
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
We don't qualify.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
As I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all.
Mm-hmm. I have high expectations.
I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as those.
Here we go.
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood!
It would be Robin Hood too. I know he's got, oh, Bless and Curse. Okay. Which? Oh, and Almighty.
Let's make this quick. Robin Hood!
And he's got a freaking lightsaber. Let me see.
The opponent is strong.
Oh, we don't know.
Persona! Violet win!
Well. You're not so bad. And I am capable of much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait. Doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I agree. I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can. Now that we have an infiltration route, I suggest we return for now and prepare. Very well. I trust your experience and judgment. Let us do that. Hey, what do we always say? If the game lets you do it, it ain't cheating. Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. You jackass. Agreed. We will need to explain the steps we take, though. That is unnecessary. First, we secure an infiltration route, then send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps would be something along those lines. A+. It ain't as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this shit. I'm not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well. You will let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Yeah. We're gonna pretend to work with you for a while. Perfect. I will be available at any time you need me. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Ah yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We will be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I'll do my best to live up to all of your expectations.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got. Okay.
That's a rare opportunity. Let's steal Nijima's heart. Nijima! Things have really soured. There's even a bounty on you guys. But I seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames, though. Problem for me, too, if people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stigma on your name as soon as you can, okay? I'm counting on you.
So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm not gonna do the palace yet. I kind of wanted to do a few more things. I wanted to get a few more confidant links going tonight. And save the palace for next stream.
Let's do it.
Because we've got some time.
Okay.
See, it's not going to end here. We've got to track down who's pulling the strings behind this. Alright, nobody call me. Unless your name is Shinya. Have I started Haru's link yet? Did we have her? Did it? I don't know if it gave her to me. Did it? Don't you want to get better at the game? I'll be at the arcade today, so stop by if you feel like playing. Teach you a bunch of tricks.
Jeez.
So stop checking your phone while you're eating. Just concentrate on your food. I don't think you like that. Come on, let's finish eating and send a reply once we go upstairs. The time has finally come. No matter what happens, we have to change her heart. Uh-huh. I'll be counting on you. We may all have our own unique way of doing things, but we should just proceed forward as usual. Leave it to me. Don't worry, I trust you. That's why I asked if you lend me your help.
Hey!
There's no need to get too worked up about this, right? Take as much time as you need to get ready. Anything goes as long as it helps out our mission. You have our trust. You're our leader, after all. Yeah, we're not gonna rush into this one. We're gonna take our time.
Okay.
To make sure this plan is a success. The plan for chaining Nijima's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. We've got a whole freaking month. So, mission start. Didn't you tell the others about that target and mementos? We can go do that. Oh, that means Akechi is going with us, isn't it? I forgot about that. Whew. Alright, we're not going into the palace. Let me check my confidants. skilled gamer. Yeah, I guess it doesn't show you their name until you get to a certain point with them. Because EY is still weapons dealer. Chihaya is still fortune teller. Which is kind of weird. Like, it doesn't have their names yet. Back alley doctor. That's Takemi. But it doesn't have her name at all. That's so weird. Prosecutor. Maruki. Yeah, we don't have Haru yet. It didn't give us to her. It didn't give her a... Huh. Haru, where are you? Alright. Well, anyway. I need... Ooh, we can go get Yusuke. I might concentrate on my people for now. Let me see here. Ooh. Genius rank 2 is really nice though. But I'm so close to maxing out Yusuke. I'm gonna hang out with Yusuke. Let's see.
It's you.
What do you plan on doing? Do I have anything I need to give you first?
I see.
Can I have you create something? What do we have? I didn't say duplicate, I said create.
It's you.
Cool. Hold on.
I see.
Create. Oh, I have to duplicate it first. Is that what it is? No wonder. Well, fine. I don't even know what I have.
It's you.
Hang on.
I see.
I don't have any physical. I don't have any cards, do I? Ooh, here we go. You know what I need to be looking for? Is it Dekaja? Yeah, I need to look for that one. What is Thermopylae? What does that do? I'll give you this one.
Very well.
Oh, he's doing it now. My brush is aflame. It's as if it has a mind of its own.
Beautifully executed.
I forgot I had that perk that he does it on the spot now. So can I just have him duplicate cards, or will it not let me do that?
It's you. I see.
Oh, of course. Alright, I knew it would do that. Get it from the twins during the event at the Mayday Cafe in Akiba. Alright, I may have to do that.
Why?
Are you sure we have time for that? We've got plenty of time. Calm down. Slow down, man. I've got a plan. Who the heck knows when that is? Well, I'm about like halfway, I think, with them. Alright, let's go. Okay, thanks for your concern. I would like to enter Mementos again today. I believe that place holds the truth of the human heart.
Let us be off.
Let us go. This place never fails to amaze me, no matter how many times we come. Where does this passage even go? It feels as though I'm being sucked inside merely by gazing upon it. So this is the heart of man. It is ugly, yet beautiful as well. That duality is what makes humanity such an interesting subject. As you know, I have been confused recently about the reason for my art. Did I want to be recognized, or did I want to capture pure beauty? Was it due to my talent, or just my upbringing? Each answer would seem correct at first, yet only prove itself false upon a more in-depth examination. Oh, you went to the gym with them? I don't think I've been there yet. With the twins.
What are your thoughts?
When my mother was painting the Sayuri, what do you think she was thinking about? She was thinking about you, bro. Such love is almost embarrassing to have pointed out to me. But you were probably right.
But...
However, I believe that was not the only thing she thought about. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking at this, aren't I? That's okay. It doesn't matter which one I pick. Let's see. It seems the Sayuri was meant to impart something to me, and to all others who view it, for that matter. Love, regret, loneliness, anxiety, calm, and hope. All of the emotions my mother felt conveyed plainly to the viewer. That is why it has such a profoundly unique impact on those who see it. My paintings pale in comparison to such depth of meaning. Whew. My words got tangled. How could I have hoped to convey pure beauty with my limited palette? And yet, that painting has kept me going this whole time. During particularly difficult nights, it was there to soothe my sadness. It acted almost as a ray of light cutting through the somber darkness.
How could this be?
I wanted to create a similar beacon of hope for others, but it seems I lost sight of that goal. Look, this world is a dark, unrelenting place. But that is why I'm going to wield my brush again, to give hope to all those who see my painting. Change, bro.
Yes.
Yes, thanks to you. You chose to help me work through my problems instead of leaving me to my sadness. Now, I will use my art to paint over the blackness of this world. It shall become a vivid realm full of hope. I expect it will be a most beautiful sight to behold. Perhaps you will see it someday. I feel like my bond with Yusuke is growing deeper. Yusuke can now take a bullet for me.
All right.
This radiant light growing within me. It must be the light of hope. I shall paint it. You do that. I can sense shadows in the area. We should leave mementos. Ah, you two.
Oh.
Come on out, my son. On your way home? Clearly you have time on your hands, Yusuke-kun. I'm on my way now to prepare for the competition. Speaking of which, do you plan on entering? Indeed I do. Your pride may not be too pleased with the outcome. After all, the winner's spot is not simply yours for the taking. I suppose whether you ultimately opt to enter is entirely your decision. The more the merrier, yes? Listen to this guy.
I see.
The winner's spot. Ah, yes. I was hoping to prove my talent to him by taking the top prize home. That no longer matters to me, though. I'm going to enter my painting merely so others can be exposed to it.
See you later.
Well, I'll talk to you later. Farewell. Alright, bro. You're back. Well, how do I put this? I'm glad you made it home. Aw. Yeah, I catch you. I'm right behind you on that. I've got one more thing to go. Yeah, because you said you started it a while back, huh? What is it? You got any idea who the true culprit might be? Oh yeah, you said you saw a masked guy, right? I wanted to ask about that too. Did you really see him? That masked guy has got to be the true culprit, right? If this so-called true culprit is acting alone, then there can be no mistake about it. I see. The next question is, who is that masked man? Fortunately, I do not know that much. Ugh, you're useless. That is quite harsh. Aw, you're making me blush. That wasn't a compliment. At this point, I have yet to even grasp any clues. But once this is dealt with, I will surely capture him. I promise you that. We'll be counting on you. Perfect. Leave it to me. It might sound somewhat odd for me to say this, but I am an exceptional detective. I assure you, I will catch this culprit. Look forward to it.
He doesn't have any clues, but he's confident enough to say he can definitely catch the guy.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder he's a star detective. Even the way he talks about these things is different from us.
Uh-huh. Let's see. EY is not ready. There's nobody else on the map. Oh wait. Oh yeah, that's Shinjuku. Oh, Chihaya is ready. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play Star 40th and I'm gonna beat it. You know what? I need to return my DVD. Let me do that first.
Welcome.
We still have a lot. Let's see. 31. What is ICU? That kindness? Yeah. Jailbreak. Alright. Okay.
Oh.
What is the golf one? That's proficiency. Okay. Here we go. Let's start up Star Fornius. We're finally on the last level. The art's getting creepy here. We've already beaten a lot of enemies, but be careful. The boss should be up ahead. Alright, I gotta shake out my hand.
Hey, wait!
Whoa, enemies just poured out of the holes in the background. You've come this far. Can't afford to lose now. Okay. Alright, you managed to survive. Is this really the end, though? Damn save system back then. Well, you're doing it some kind of way.
Oh!
Huh? The screen went all dark. Whoa! It's the last boss. Give this all you got. The boss is disappearing. I think that means we won. You beat Starfornius. You managed to survive their aggressive attacks. I bet your guts has increased. I don't think it helped me much. I mean, it did. It helped, but, like, I was hoping that would rank me up.
Oh.
Alright, let's enjoy this ending. So this manual says if you send in the password you see after ending, you get a prize. This is a promotion from years ago, though. There's probably no point in doing it now. I guess it wouldn't hurt to write it down anyway. Maybe some antique game stores are into that kind of thing. Yeah, we know exactly where it is, too. It's in Kichijoji, right?
Good morning.
Oh, it's an Akiba. Okay. That makes more sense. Hello.
My sister is serious. Her determination to win this fight is reflected in that casino. She won't be easy to beat. I know that better than anyone.
Mm-hmm.
I want to understand our situation as soon as possible. Let's go to the palace today.
Let's not. We have time. You're okay.
Sorry. Perhaps I am getting a bit too high-strung. But I can't bear seeing my sister like this. We'll stop her, no matter what.
Oh, yeah, we'll take care of her.
Any chance, let me know. I'll make sure I'm ready at a moment's notice.
You got it.
Well, shall we begin?
Let's begin class. We'll start with a summary of the previous lesson.
Well...
Mr. Inui, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's all this?
Oh? I'm going to the faculty office, so make sure you take this time to study. Kawakawa's been kind enough to give us this free time, so we'd better put it to good use.
What do you want to do?
So what's the plan? Let's see if we can't read. Do I have anything? Kindness, there we go. Game secrets makes any game easy. Oh. I'm gonna read that one next. She always found it in her heart to show mercy to others. Legendary female pope, huh? You think she really existed?
Oh.
Let's go a little further. Her sublime soul gave strength to the people.
Oh.
So you finished reading the illusory Popus. Maybe the people of that era made up this mysterious female pope, but she's still an inspirational figure. Pope Johanna, loved by so many, reading about her must have taught you the value of forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Ah, it's the teacher's back.
That's odd.
Who could have made that announcement? At any rate, let's return our lesson for now.
Yep.
That was close. Kawakami helped us get a good chunk of free time, though. Yeah, she did. There is Haru. Hold on, though. Alright, we're gonna max out Yusuke. We have to. And then we'll start Haru. Let's do this.
It's you.
Why?
Yeah, man. Be careful. Be calm. Just be calm. Ugh. Okay. See, I entered my piece into Kawanabe's competition. Moreover, it was accepted. The resulting exhibition is actually going on as we speak.
Let us be off.
Come, let us go. It is being held at the same museum as last time. Okay. Yusuke's painting won the competition. Ah.
I still have much to learn, but I finally painted something that I can be satisfied with. Yes, this is the true heart of humanity. The title is Desire and Hope. What do you think?
Turned out well.
Well, I added aspects that were previously lacking.
Yeah, he just painted over the old one and added to it. Put a different layer on top.
This light is all of you. The title lists hope, but in my mind, it's a much more concrete thing. I can't believe I didn't realize that until now.
You. It's a good painting.
Huh?
It's not trying to be eccentric for the sake of being eccentric, like the last time. To think the same painting can change this much.
Well, clearly you weren't judging.
So this is the answer you've come up with.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Desire and hope. I see. Beauty and ugliness. Humans are creatures that possess both. It seems you understand that.
Took him a while.
What are you playing at?
You provoked him on purpose to get him to come out.
I apologize, although my intent was to encourage you. It was rather crude. Still, I believe that this ploy needed to be done in order to ignite your competitive spirit.
But why would you do that? What's your objective?
I wanted to do something for you as another person who is free from Madarame's chains. That's all.
Huh?
Madarame held a grudge against me for supposedly stealing his customers from him. To start, I couldn't get anyone to rent me space for exhibits. He caused me no end of hardship.
So that's why.
Yes, the heart of man is painted with desire, even if it's coated entirely in black at times. However, it seems you have the strength to not look away from it, and chose to stand up against it. If only he had your strength.
Mm-hmm. You mean Madarame?
Madarame and I go back a long way. First as classmates, then as teachers at the same art school. He used to have a noble spirit. Said he wanted to aim for the top of the art world one day.
Huh?
But in the end, even the art world has its share of politics. Those who are cunning win. Our hearts were stained black in that manner. But the human heart is a strange thing. It can't completely separate black from white. I was shocked when I heard that he took you in. He never liked children, you see.
Oh?
This happened just before we cut all ties from each other, but I got a call from him. He was panicking that nearby clinics were closed and that his kid had a fever.
Sensei.
He was a good man deep down.
Yeah.
I don't want any more losers like me, or misguided winners like him being born from this world. That's why I started this foundation. So how about it? Would you like our support? Without the overbearing marketing production, of course.
It's a truly kind offer. Thank you for your generosity. However, I must respectfully decline.
Huh? What makes you say that?
I am not Madarame. I won't be stained by desire. After all, I can see hope. If I am lost, they will extend their hands. If I am wrong, they will chastise me. As long as I have my rays of hope to guide me, I will be fine.
Ha! Madarame really did have a good eye.
What a strange man.
You sure about this?
It is a tad wasteful of me to decline.
I mean, you'll have a place to live. You'll have money coming in. But
still, I believe it's for the best.
He wants to do it on his own, and that's okay.
I feel contradictory, but that's the human heart, correct? Interesting. That's exactly what I should be painting. It must have been troublesome dealing with me.
You think?
But for some reason, I knew that you wouldn't abandon me until everything was said and done. Thank you, my friend.
I feel a strong bond with Yusuke.
I am
My boy
thou.
is grown up.
Thou art I. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Emperor, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
Odin. Oh, the most powerful persona of the Emperor Arcana. Alright, what go am I gonna turn into?
Persona within me has awakened to a new power.
All right.
Yusuke's persona Goemon has transformed into Kamu Susano.
Now that I'm out of my slump, I need to make up for the time I wasn't able to paint.
Good luck. We'll see you in about 3 years.
I reiterate my promise to you. I'll extend my assistance to you, should you ever stumble. Now then, shall we go? In order for me to learn more about the heart, we need to work hard on our thief business.
Evade fire. Alright, we need this. Alright, I'm gonna give her a giant slice. Because I've got Rising Slash. Does the same thing, but it's more damage, so. In fact, Size Palace is even more hilarious with her being in law enforcement because Vegas-style casinos are illegal in Japan. Oh, man. The exhibition match. Where am I with Hifumi? Alright, I'm gonna do one more person. Hifumi is at rank 8, so I can get her to 9. Or you know, I said I was gonna kind of focus on Akechi because I kind of want to get him. I want to get him maxed out before the end of the game, or should I say before the turning point? What we are fan thieves, a casino heist is classic. It totally is, though, isn't it? All right. Wait for me, Hifumi. Because I've got a goal. Who is this in Shinjuku? Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know where this fool is. I'll go to the shopping district. See if I can find him. Because I know he's usually over there by the darts place, right? Oh, no, there he is. Yeah, by the darts place. Alright, where are we? Okay.
Hi.
Good evening. I actually have quite a bit to do. I'm waiting for someone right now, in fact. Are you? I'll let you know once I have a little more time. Until then, our battles will have to wait. But if you have Phantom Thief business, let me know. I will be there. Oh, I can't do anything with them. Uh-oh. That's interesting. Am I locked out? Well, in that case, we'll go see Hifumi. The day of my exhibition match is finally here. Do you have time today? I'd like to see you beforehand. So let's go. Okay, thank you very much. I'll be waiting at the church.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. After I confessed, I was scorned by the media, but I bet everyone wants me to lose. However, I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. I'm going to win with these very hands. You can do it.
That's...
We shall see. But I'll do my very best. Oh, I said the wrong thing. We're already talking. Well, I think I screwed up. It's time. You won't be able to go inside the match room, but you can watch over the internet if you'd like.
All right.
Well, yeah, I didn't know we were already into it. That's the end of the road for the phony princess. She's getting pushed back quite a bit. It's only a matter of time now. Yukimi is biting her lip. She doesn't seem to be doing so well. Oh no, that was a masterful play. Perhaps her skills are the genuine article. Oh no, that's not good. The next move will surely result in checkmate. Hifumi looks troubled as she's being pushed around the board. She hasn't made a move. I'm thinking phony princess real defeat as the headline for our next article. I concede. I was utterly destroyed out there. It was as if an ant had challenged an elephant. A shogi player should know her limits. That was the first time I have ever forfeited a match. I was so ashamed of myself. I didn't want to hurt the pieces any longer. Very queenly decision. You remembered. One must concede defeat with grace, maintaining dignity until the very end, as a queen should. But I confess I am confused. I mean, naturally, I'm disappointed that I lost. But I still feel happy, as if a demon has been purged from me. The moment I realized that victory was impossible, I felt a strange peace. What's important is what I want to do, is what I do from this point on. I played so disgracefully in front of you. Perhaps you can just view it as an example of what not to do. And understand that there are times which require one to forfeit with valor and grace. I feel Heathman's trust in me growing. Decreases turn delay to 0, allowing you to instantly escape battle.
All right.
Okay. I've been thinking about this for a while. Let's make today your last lesson. Sure. Spending time with me has only brought you pain. Who said? Ethan is thinking hard. I should be careful about what I say here. So, this is goodbye. I want to become stronger. The things you say sometimes. Perhaps I should take a lesson from that ambitious nature of yours. If that is what you wish, then prepare yourself. Your training will be quite intensive. There may be things I can learn from you as well. I suppose this is a friendly rivalry for both of us, as irreplaceable shogi friends.
Let's go home.
Alright, thank you so much for today. I've been thinking this entire time about how things would have been if I had kept playing shogi according to my mother's strategy. I could have enjoyed a transient empty success, but when I looked 2-3 moves ahead, I saw myself in incessant hell, playing a purgatorial pirate shogi, unable to ever win or lose. I probably would have ended up hating shogi, perhaps even giving up on life. That's why I can say with certainty, today's loss was not a setback, but a glorious step forward. Yeah. That's a great way to see it. You're overthinking it? Let's win the next one. Alright, so it doesn't give me these choices because I didn't go with the romance option, I guess, but... it's a great way to see it. Thank you. It's so encouraging to have someone who truly understands me. I'm so happy. Alright, I should go. But I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Alright. Deleted by admin. Oh, you started to delete comments. Oh, that's funny.
You know,
it's already November. We've gone through pretty much all the school events now, so that frees up your studying. It'll be getting colder from now on, so wrap up warm and don't get sick. I mean it. If you even think you've got a fever, then go see the nurse. How about stay your ass at home? Oh, speaking of the nurse's office, Dr. Mark, he's going to be leaving us on the 18th. You need to talk to him now, it's time. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the comments until just now. He was kind of a quiet guy, but it was nice having him around. I'll be kind of sad to see him go.
So
if he helped any of you feel better, make sure you thank him before he's gone. Anyway, time to start class. Man, time really flies. A whole year has gone by. School always like this? Don't it kind of feel different than usual? Do you think? I'm getting a weird feeling too. What do you mean? It's like the people around us seem restless or something. Pretty unsettling, right? Something is different. Is it just me that thinks nothing has changed? Nothing seems unusual on my end. What about you, Makoto? Someone asked for me? Everything's normal over here. We most certainly did not ask for you. Is Makoto sick today? Sorry, I only just noticed the chat right now. I think everyone's just agitated by the Phantom Thieves rumors. Try not to be affected by the people around you. It's important to stay calm in times like these. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it here. Shinya wants to train. I need to go see An, man. Yeah. So we'll probably do that next time. Alright.
I should write something.
Let's wrap this up. Alright, thank you for joining me for this episode of Persona 5 Royal. We finally made it to the 6th palace, which is the best palace. And we'll be taking care of some stuff before we go in there. So we may start that next stream, depending on how things go, which will be this Friday. So I will see you there. Don't forget to follow me on my socials right up here. You can check the links down below in the description. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time, and stay nerdy.